Good morning. Wednesday, November 19th, and we survived the night. It was really cold. Dog was shivering pretty much of the night. Tried to cover him up the best I could, and it was just super cold. It's supposed to be really nice today though, so we're all packed up. We're getting ready to take off. It's about 7 o'clock, and it's a beautiful campsite. No complaints other than, it's just a little cold. There's ice on my tent poles this morning when I took it down, but sun should be coming out soon. And I think we have maybe 12 miles to go. I still haven't quite figured it out. We're just gonna start walking. So we're gonna head that way. And the trail's back up there. And we gotta cross 6 or 7 mountains today, so we will see you down the trail, and thanks for listening. Alright, we're a couple miles down the trail. We've been moving at a really good clip, and this is kind of what the trail's been all the way. I mean, no exaggeration, we have probably crossed water at least 10 times, maybe more. Luckily, everyone has been like this, where we're able to kind of just jump across on rocks, and it's just unbelievable how many times you have water crossings on this trail. I mean, we probably crossed a good 15 times yesterday and at least 10 today. So, excuse me, kind of sniffly with the cold air. But yeah, unbelievable how much water there is on this trail, at least in November. And like I said, it's November 19th, so pretty cold time of year, but still really beautiful, really scenic. Sun's just about to come over that hill, and we've been making really good time this morning. I said luckily each water crossing, so glad we didn't have to take off. I didn't have to take off my shoes, because we did it yesterday in the middle of the day and it was so cold that, it actually hurt. But so I didn't want to do it this morning, because wow, it's probably not even above freezing yet. Anyway, we're gonna keep on moving, and we're still on the Viles Branch Trail, Viles Horse Branch Trail, Viles Branch Horse Trail, one of those. And looky here, more water to cross. Been very careful not to get my feet wet, because that would be so unpleasant this time of day. But we should be hooking up with the Athens Big Fork trail here pretty soon, and then I think that's about 6 or 7 miles back up to the Little Missouri trail, and then from there I think it's about 4 miles back to the car. So we got a pretty good walk. I'm guessing we did about half of it yesterday, 13 to 14 miles, but with all of the backtracking we did, and him getting lost and me backtracking to find him, and walking up and down the river trying to find places to cross, it was certainly added a mile or two. Anyway, that's about it for now. We're gonna keep on moving. Whoop, more water there, easy one. Pretty rocky trail, as you can hear by my feet slipping, and it looks like we're here. Looks like we made it to the Athens Big Fork Trail. All right. Whew. Eagle Rock Loop, Athens Big Fork. Try to get my head out of the... All right. We're on our way. We'll see you. Alright, we're a couple miles down the Athens Big Fork trail, and we just passed over the second mountain out of 6, it looks like. And this trail it's not too bad, but as you can see, it's really snowy, so it's very slippery, pretty steep coming down. I've almost busted it a few times, but I'm leaning on the trekking poles pretty heavily, so moving real slow. And anyway, we got a couple more to go over. I'll show you on my map real quick what we're looking at here. Alright, we already went over this one here, Eagle Rock Vista, and we're coming down Brush Heap Mountain now. So it looks like we got a water crossing, then 1, 2, 3, and 4 more. Then we run back into the Little Missouri, and back over here at the falls, that's where we're parked. So we're making our way down. Beautiful day, starting to get warm. Saw a couple deer back there, but of course we spooked them and they took off like a flash. So the only 2 we've seen since we've been here, other than we were driving in, 2 ran out in front of me. But anyway, just checking in. We're gonna keep heading down the trail. Like I said, it's starting to get hot. I'm actually starting to sweat a little bit, unbuttoning my jacket. And anyway, we're gonna keep moving, and hopefully we'll see some good views, and we'll see you down the trail. Alright, somewhere on the trail, Eagle Rock Loop Trail in Arkansas. And right now we're on the Athens Big Fork section. We're just checking in. It's been a while. We've probably made 3 or 4 miles and crossed over a few mountains. Leader Mountain for sure, that was really difficult. I think we just went over, I can't remember the name of it right now, but those 2 are definitely very challenging, and not a lot of switchbacks, you know, it's just a straight up vertical, so really a challenge. And coming down the backside of all of them has been like this, snowy, icy. So we're still making good time though. I think we're only a couple miles from the Little Missouri Falls Trail, and then from there, when we hit that, it's only like 4, just a shade over 4 miles to the car. So right now we're making good time, and I'm just gonna keep booking down the trail. And so we'll check in with you. Hopefully one of these mountains will have a really good view from the top. So far they're all pretty much just cover. You're just under the trees, so there's no real vistas or anything, but still really beautiful. Absolutely the most difficult part of this trail. So we're gonna keep moving on, and we'll check in with you in a little while. So thanks for listening. Okay, well here we are at the split. We just came down that way, and if you cross the creek, which we did before we looked over here, you can see the white blaze over there. That's the Athens Trail, keeps going. But back over here, Little Missouri Trail. So I was on Hurricane Knob, that last mountain that I thought was McKinley, so kind of hard to tell following this map. So now that we're at the split, that was definitely Hurricane Knob. That last one was really steep. Whew. I was glad to get to the top. We took a break up there for about 15 minutes, had a snack. Anyway, it looks like we're about 4 miles from the car now, and I don't even think it's 1 o'clock, so we've made awesome time. And I don't think the rest of this is going to be near as hard. That section is absolutely the hardest part of this trail. A lot of vertical trail, so great challenge. My legs are definitely sore already, so I'm going to be feeling that one. But we're going to keep going, so we'll see you down the trail. All right, we're a little ways down the trail, maybe a mile or so, and we're just doing a quick check-in to, as you can see, just how scenic it is back here. Beautiful, the way the light's coming through the trees. Still a lot of snow on the ground. This part of the trail has been, excuse me, a lot harder to follow. As you can see, the leaves are really overgrown, so you really got to keep your eye on it. And the marks are a little farther apart, and some of them are really faded, so kind of hard to see. So we're really just trying to keep a sharp eye out, because we really haven't gotten turned around too much today. We took one little wrong turn the beginning of this morning, but we turned around pretty quick, so that was no biggie. And then since then, when the trail split back there, we crossed the creek when we didn't need to. But other than that, we've been on the trail and moving and making good time. We left camp a little after 7, and when we were at the split back there, it was 12:30. So 5.5 hours, not too bad. We were really moving when we were coming down the backside and when we were on flat stuff like this, but we lost our average going up in the vertical because I had to stop, like 142 times and catch my breath. So that really brought us down to maybe like 2 miles an hour. Still really good, way ahead of schedule. And just wanted to check in and show you how beautiful this is. We'll just walk for a second and look around and not fall down. All right, that's just a little bit of the trail. Hopefully you'll come check it out for yourself, but we're gonna keep moving, so we'll check in with you later. All right, we are way down the trail now, and I'm pretty certain we're getting close to the end. So we're gonna check in one more time and kind of give some final thoughts on the trail. Overall, awesome, great trail. Really enjoyed the scenery. The challenge of today was great, and just overall thumbs up, and definitely do it again. I actually used to live in Arkansas for 6 years, so I've always really kind of had a soft spot for this state, and it is really beautiful here, as you can see. And anyway, a trail definitely worth doing. Very scenic, beautiful, awesome hike, and I would definitely recommend it. It's pretty hard. Like I said, the first day not so bad, but today definitely had to grind it out. But we're making good time. It's a little after 2 and we're already back at the car. So anyway, hope you come out and do this trail. And as always, thanks for watching. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe. And hopefully we'll see you somewhere on the trail. You guys take care.